The Roblox franchise continues to gain popularity among teenagers. Known for its diverse game portfolio, the Imagination platform also has content for a mature audience. Moreover, Roblox gives you many reasons to jump aboard its wagon. So whether you're looking for jam-packed action, open-world exploration, sandbox, or simulation gameplay, Roblox has everything for you. Without much further ado, here are the best Roblox games for adults. Number 5. Adopt Me. If you are a pet lover, this is a game you will take pleasure in. From cats to dogs, and even dragons or unicorns, Adopt Me lets you adopt and raise a pet without the hassle of having to clean up after them physically. You may have to clean up their messes, though, virtually. The game attracts over 50 million users monthly, crowning it as one of the most popular freeform games on the platform. Previously, the game would let players adopt or be adopted by each other. However, a recent upgrade includes a roster of animals players can call their own. The game features two models, baby and parent, meaning you may choose to either play the game as a baby and be adopted, or as a parent and take on the role of a guardian. To connect with other players, all you need to do is type in words like ABC for teens or ABC for mom in the chat. You can also customize your character's personality. Number 4. Swordburst 2. RPG anyone? Swordburst 2 is based on the novel and anime series Sword, available online. Both games have similar traits in that they feature multiple scalable floors and plenty of enemies to fight. If you haven't guessed already, the only weapon you'll be wielding is a sword. However, there are a variety of blades to choose from, such as single-headed sword and daggers. If you're up for a solo adventure, you can fight and defeat monsters by yourself or tag team with a friend online. However, I'd recommend teaming up with other players to launch greater attacks on sworn enemies. The game's downside is that it is pretty gritty and you'll have to put in hours into the game to get a higher rank. Once you achieve this, you can scale down the floors and conquer more enemies, thus earning more XP. Moreover, your level will also determine the type of weapons you wield. So if you want to trounce the final boss, you better put in the work and climb up the ladder. If you're looking for a way to unwind after a long day, this is an ideal Roblox game for adults to enjoy. Number 3. Amongst Us. Well, it's a no-brainer that Amongst Us is a recreation of the popular online multiplayer game Among Us. So if you've played the latter before, Amongst Us could be a walk in the park for you. However, do you possess the right intuition to tell who the imposter is? Like in the original game, you can play as the murderous imposter or as part of the crew. The game will have 1, 2, 3 imposters depending on the number of players. As part of the crew, you will get tasks to undertake and you work together to decipher who the imposter is. If your crewmates suspect you're the imposter, you will be voted out. However, you can still return to the game as a ghost and take on new tasks, but you won't get to vote. Number 2. Bedwars. Bedwars is a classic remake of the Bedwars games available on various platforms. As the title suggests, you must destroy your opponent's bed while safeguarding your own. The neat tactic you can employ is to surround your bed with blocks to keep your opponents away. The more blocks you stack, the better your defense is. You must eliminate all other players and their beds to win the game. The game takes place on an island high in the sky. The game has several modes to choose from. For instance, the limited time mode gives you a stipulation period to destroy your opponent's base. The solo mode is fast-paced gameplay, where each player has their own island. Number 1. Phantom Forces. Phantom Forces is arguably one of the most epic Roblox games on the platform. The first-person shooter game is a hybrid of Call of Duty and Counter-Strike, with a wide range of weaponry and a well-detailed combat environment. The game was initially released as a beta version, but gained popularity in the online community. You can team up with other players and take on the opposing team. The game allows you to respawn next to your teammate or any other location. At the start, all players get a low rank, and it's up to you to skillfully work your way up to a higher rank. Top tier levels give you access to better guns. You can also purchase games if you don't fancy an endurance strategy. So, if Deathmatch gets your gears turning, Phantom Forces is a Roblox game worth your precious time. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.